so you could pack your own Big Valbowski.
Oh.
Darren Drozdov, puke! He's gonna puke!
You know,
Droz
people
is
walk by and get freaked out. My mom used to freak out, you know, oh, you're marking your body up. Everything has a little story behind it. I got a gun put in Odie's mouth, blowing his brains out. I'm accentuating the beauty of my body. We on? This is me. This is how I am. You know, the tattoos, the earrings, the hair.
I almost saw his penis.
Myself and enjoying it. And,
it's like the tattoos were an arrow pointing to it.
Yeah, I know, and it was weird. I wanted to see it. Like,
yeah, I mean, anyone who reacts is all right in my book.
Panucci. Adam Panucci.
Yeah. He's all right in his book. How crazy that's a piece about Droz having tattoos, as if that's a big deal, and then you look at today's day and age.
It is. No, the tattoos definitely. But it was a thing like that's what we do now is you do a little character piece. If the person, he was fighting next. I thought actually he wouldn't be represented on the show, and that would be his representation.
Brawl for all. Droz versus Bradshaw is next.
Oh.
Bradshaw's reputation of being a tough son of a bitch is well deserved, and he's gonna take on Droz in this contest. What are some of your favorite Bradshaw stories? Because I'm sure there's a ton of those.
Oh, my Lord. So one time we were flying, and I was sitting behind him, and I was messed up, and he was flying, and I kept messing with him and kept ribbing him. Then I found out his wife was sitting next to him. I didn't know his wife. I didn't know she was sitting there, but she had been sitting there while I kept messing with him. When he got off the plane, Dutch said, "Hey, he's going to kill you." I said, "Wait, what?" And he said, "Yeah, that was his wife. They're traveling together and blah, blah, blah." And, man, I had to go to him right then and say, "Hey, dude, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to," because we were working with him that night again. And, yeah, he's a big, tough booger.
Sad way for Drozdov's career to end. Long Island, courtesy of, I believe, a slipped power bomb by D-Lo. Were you around for that?
I was not. Either I wasn't there or I had been fired already. I'm not sure.
Looking at the tail of the tape, 300 pounds of Bradshaw taking on a big boy in Droz.
Look at Droz's background. It was football, puking, and tattoos. That was his...
Not keeping his hands up at all, swinging wildly, and Bradshaw, just a big hoss coming in, arm around the head and pummeling him with some rights. Drozdov just swings, leaving himself open and susceptible to a lot of punishment.
Yeah.
Bradshaw looks like he's got some boxing training, actually, with the way he's holding his hands.
He's got some skills, but I do think there's a lot of just swinging in there at this point.
Just looking at Bradshaw's body and the way he lumbers through the ring, you can see how much power is coming through that.
Yeah, he's just a big raw bone Texan. You know what I mean? I forget who wins this. That's why this is awesome to watch.
End of round one. It goes quick. That minute goes quick, and as I said, everyone is so happy it's not 2 minutes.
Yes,
people would have died
if it was 3
for all of exhaustion. Everyone's just out on their feet and just takes it unprotected, just knockout blows. Look at these replays.
They're just throwing, you know what I mean? But yeah, he stuck him with that one. It's just a straight left
Bradshaw,
jab right in the middle.
And look at Drozdov with the slip and slide.
If Bradshaw would have followed up on that, he might could have beat him right then. You know what I mean? But Bradshaw was surprised by it, as Droz was.
Bradshaw actually looks like he's got his win, too. He's in composure right here.
Just jab.
You see him breathing?
Keeping him at bay.
You see Bradshaw taking his breaths. Like it feels like he's got breathing techniques for this. Holds on, tries to throw those uppercuts. Droz connects with a couple right there.
I know. I just don't know why.
Swings to the back of the head.
Like Bradshaw needs to keep his hands up, or at least protect his face when he's...
30 seconds, halfway through the round, both men up on their feet, throwing punches, but they're slowing down at this point.
Yeah.
Talked about Bradshaw coming out with wind. He's losing it.
You know, I feel weird watching it because I feel like nervous for him. You know what I mean? Like they're in boxing gloves. I get it, but neither one's gone for a takedown or anything yet either.
My mind wants to put two stories together and feel like this is the knockout blow that actually hurts Drozdov's career, even though knowing it's not.
Yeah, that
takedown.
Look, they're not
counter, and there's the bell.
They weren't going to let go.
There's the bell. They wanted their breathers. They were both exhausted, winded, and gassed at that point.
So did he get points for a takedown?
I think that's how the point system did work. It was knockout. It was.
And he stuck him a couple times. Bradshaw's got a good job. Oh yeah, you can't do that, can you?
Overhead hammer punch. And then a nice double leg takedown. Bradshaw tries to sprawl, but it's that football background, and Droz keeps driving with those feet. There's a little smile, but that smile was like, I'm tired. Sorry.
Yeah. you can beat that out.
He won't. Droz's like, I'm only going takedowns at this point. Single leg in, into the corner, and he's got nothing left. Bradshaw's gonna be too big.
Yep. If he, he's blown up. Droz is blown up.
Droz's pants are falling lower and lower at this point too. He's like, I want to show more of those tattoos.
Bradshaw got stuck.
Now Bradshaw trying to go out of desperation with the takedown.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to try to take somebody down with those gloves on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no grabbing at all. You're just slipping, sliding.
Yeah, look at that.
Gliding.
Look at
riding.
Man, he is just so tired right now. 10 seconds left.
They're swinging, and here we go. We got 3 rounds of two men beating the crap out of each other. I mean, I think this is what the Brawl for All was meant to be. Like,
yeah. So now who? Bradshaw won by points?
I believe it goes into the point system, and we will see that Bradshaw did walk away with the victory, or does walk away.
It was not pretty. It was not a pretty fight.
But you weren't left unentertained by that.
Oh, no. Yeah. There was some good shots taken and some good shots given.
And both men waiting for the decision. And you got to imagine, like, because their pay probably actually was... Yeah, and there's the hand raised for Bradshaw. And Droz going, man, I just can't get my career to take off here in WWE.
He did all right.
He did. It was. I was entertained by that fight.
Yeah. Look, I'd pay to see it and watch it again. That's just the truth.
And then Bradshaw Bart set up for the finals, where everyone thought Bradshaw was gonna take out and destroy Bart Gunn, the knockout
watch
king.
This right.
Connects on the chin.
Good night, Irene. Hey, and that's good night, Irene, whether your name's Irene or not. That's good night. You know what I mean? To Papa Shango, to every gimmick.
I think he wished he was the the Ultimate Fighting Machine there instead.
Yeah. Bless his heart. Yeah. Look, I'd pay to see it and watch it again. That's just the truth.
And then Bradshaw